All right, today is shoulders and legs. So we're gonna be starting with shoulders first, mainly because I wanna, just mix up a little. I do them in the same day, so sometimes I like to put a little more into my legs and then a little more into my shoulders. I'm not skipping legs. I'm just not starting with them, so don't seem like I'm trying not to put as much work in my legs as I am in my shoulders today. But I think we're gonna start with, never used this before, so I'm gonna kind of use it as a warm up, and then we're gonna hop into some dumbbells and then some lateral raises, and then after that we'll see where it goes. Probably some squats. I'm gonna try to start focusing on my hamstrings a little more. My quads are definitely gaining a lot of size to them, but my hamstrings are lacking. So I'd like to put a little more size on them. But yeah, let's go ahead and start. All right, let's do one more set. I'm just like walking up the weight right now, so the dumbbells feel lighter for me. So let's go ahead and bump it to like around 160, and we'll go ahead and do 8 of them. I'm thinking about moving my shoulders back to my chest day. The main reason I switched it was because I got an injury right here from benching, and it's like 11 weeks now, and it's still there. It's definitely gotten better, but it's taken a lot longer than my other injuries to heal. So I was like, maybe taking out the shoulders on my chest day might be a help. But now my issue is I do chest, and then the next day I got shoulders. So it's not really, I feel like I'm putting a lot of strain on my upper delt area to the point where I might be cutting off a little bit of growth. But I like to change it up a little. We'll see. Maybe if I switch it, it'll help me grow a little more. But let's go ahead and do this next set real quick, and then we'll move on to the dumbbells. All right, let's go and move on to dumbbells. All right, so with dumbbells, they only actually go up, I don't know if I've said this before, but they only go up to the 75s here. So we kind of gotta deal with what we got. I like to progressive overload these things, as heavy as I can, 6 to 8 reps, but can't go heavier than a 75. So other than the Smith machine, which, do not sleep on the Smith machine, overhead press, it definitely works, the shoulder press over there. It's just sometimes I don't really feel like it. I think my favorite is just military press with a barbell, free weight, but I don't have one of those here. So I do plan on shooting at that other gym a lot more now. I'm more familiar with the area, the gym equipment in there. I like it a lot better. So I think we're gonna just start transitioning into shooting more videos in there than here. But I've got 3 gyms now I go to, so I'm happy, switch it up a little. Sometimes I want to work out alone, no one around me. Sometimes I want to work out, in a crowded gym. That's how I really feel that day. But let's go ahead and move these real quick. All right, So now we're into our working set here. So 6 to 8, if it's too easy for 6 to 8, I'm gonna go for 12. But usually 6 to 8 is usually enough for me to see growth. Especially on compound lifts, I changed it up a little. Sometimes, you know, for more volume when I'm cutting, I'll do the 12 rep range, but when I'm on a bulk and I'm trying to put on like as much strength and size as possible, 6 to 8 is the goal. And then, you know, in that 6 to 8, I'm probably not gonna hit 8 every time. That's when I know I'm at the sweet spot of weight, is when I'm like struggling to get 7, or I'm failing at 8. I mean, because if you sit down there and you do all 4 sets or 3 sets, how many sets you're doing of 8, right? And you're still got energy left after that, or you're not even failing one of those reps, I feel like you're not growing as much as you really can. Like I don't go to failure on every set. I don't go to failure on a lot of sets, but when it comes to those compounds, I will. So, I mean, sometimes squats I'll do, but mainly like chest related things, incline press, bench press, all those, the goods. That's where I find the most growth. But when it comes to stuff like biceps and stuff like that, I can definitely get more reps out to see more growth. It really just depends on the muscle group. But yeah, like I said, 6 to 8. If I still feel good at that 8th rep, or I'm getting that 8th rep, we're gonna push it at 12. Whew. All right, like I said, we can't go any heavier than these, so I feel some pretty good contraction. I'm gonna try to slow it down a little more so I make those 8 reps, you know, really matter. But we'll do about 3 more of those sets, and then we'll move on to some lateral raises. All right, let's go ahead and do our, well, we're on our 2nd set, I think. Yeah, second set. Let's go ahead and just start 2nd set. Something I hate about dumbbell shoulder press is the starting. As you get heavier, getting these weights, once the weights are up here, it's not a problem, but like getting them off my knees, it's really the real issue. But let's go ahead and start this. All right, let's do like 1 more set. I definitely, you know, kind of underestimated that set right there. I got 6, but you know, I think picking those up really took it out of me, because starting here, not a problem, but getting it up here and off here and fighting that felt like a rep in its own. So let's go ahead and take like a 2-minute break, and we'll finish the set. All right, not really satisfied with those shoulder presses, so we're gonna do a burnout with as heavy as this machine will let me go. Just to, you know, make up for those missed reps. Then after some lateral raises. So let's give it a few minutes because I'm still a little winded from those, and then we'll go ahead and do these. All right. Whew. Let's go and do lateral raises now. All right, one more set of those and then we'll move on to legs. All right, so this isn't squats, this is hamstring work. So actually, the squat machine's taken right now, so we're gonna go ahead and, Smith machine's taken, but we're gonna go ahead and start with this then, just get my legs warmed up. One warm-up set, then 4 sets of, 6 to 8, as heavy as I can today. Like I said, I'm on a bulk, so I'm gonna start trying that rep range. When I cut, we'll switch back to the 12s probably for this kind of stuff, but I'm trying something new today, so. All right, we can definitely go a little heavier on these. Okay. Come on, damn it. All right, last set. Oh. Come on. Come on. All right, let's go ahead and move on to some squats. All right, I think we're gonna go ahead and call it there. We'll do some cardio. And then I got a cheat meal later today. So I'll go ahead and show you guys what I do for that. Typically, I mean, I do maybe a cheat meal twice a month, but when I do, I calorie load as much as I can into that meal. So we're gonna go ahead and show you guys what that looks like. All right, so this is what we got today. These, and then there's fries in this bag right here. So yeah, I mean, that's the cheat meal for today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those in my macro tracking app and eat those, and I guess I'll catch you guys on the next, probably a chest day to be honest, but we'll see. Chest day or leg day or back day, either one.